friend, Stephen Brown. This is the show with Stephen.
All right, the mic is hot. The mic is hot. I'm coming in 2 minutes early. You know I had to drop in on that hot track right there. Hold on, before we turn the tunes off really quick, let's pull up. Let me switch screens really quick, actually. Let's give a shout out to what I'm listening to. I've never heard this before. I just found this video, threw it on before stream started, but I want to give them a shout out. Let's see. Sorry, I'm technically challenged. Hold on, here we go. Let's go to the 10 hours. 10 hours of lo-fi video game beats by Healint. I'm gonna subscribe and hit like. It's good shit. I'm doing today. Let's get my big fat face in the middle. Let's make me big. Let's address the union. All right, folks. It's Sunday Fun Day. It is Easter Sunday. Happy Jesus Christ Day if you are Christian or Catholic as well, I guess. It is Easter Sunday, April 9th. And we're continuing off on the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. I know that the half-life for this is over. Do you know what I'm saying? This isn't popular anymore. It's already happened. But I didn't play it all in one sitting. I just played an hour because it hurt my voice. Which I'm already having throat problems today. Excuse me. So I just know it's gonna hurt my throat because of all the voice acting I like to do for this and the stupid voices I like to do. But we're picking up where we left off. Here, I'll move my face after we get back into the game. In the saloon, Sonic just died. Oh, that was seamless the way it just threw me back in there too. Nice. No loading screen, nothing. Of course, beautiful game, beautiful game. Let's move my big fat face. Also, like any screen, any scene in this game is like a good like wallpaper, like background. I think last time we were in the top. Where were we last time? The top right? I forget. The text when they talk will be down here. I think top right is the best option. And whoop, is that too small? Or is that just right? How's that look? That probably looks good, right? Okay, folks. Let me pull up stream on my phone so I can check if anyone messaged me or anything. So I'm smart. I'm a very smart man. Okay. So last time we had just gotten out of that closet we were in. Sonic was dead. Now we're in the saloon. Should we talk to Knuckles right away or check some stuff first?
Ah, the bowl of assorted nuts. The classic saloon snack.
Crunch, crunch, crunch. Kind of bland.
Huh, seems like someone licked all the salt off them.
Oh my god.
What blah patooey? Or maybe they're just unsalted. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. Sadly, this one is empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always hidden in the trash is flawed. It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith.
I bet the murder weapon will wind up being in the trash at some point.
It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha.
Yeah, my voice is cracking already.
I think Tails is ignoring me.
All right, all right.
Stevie.
Oh, fuck. Stevie, this is interesting.
What is it? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty.
With some lipstick? Stevie, this one has lipstick on the rim. It's gotta be Rouge. Because she's the hot one.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been there.
We should log this.
Used cups.
Fuck, I can do that in my normal, but used cups are added to your inventory. The switching around is really hard for me. It really messes up my brain. What else can we interact with? That's probably just to leave. Howdy. Oh! Spittoon-free establishment. Coliseum. Visit Coliseum Highway Zone. Let's keep it on. Howdy, partners. Should we talk to the arm? Let's start. Let's go to Knuckles. Oh, maybe.
Breathtaking views.
That's cool.
This train passes by some incredible sights. I'm just happy to be traveling at normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding in the cars.
I'll never understand this friend group.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
I like your hat.
Oh, look, I got him. He's a little shy there.
Knuckles, are you blushing? I said leave me alone. If it doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we can see it better?
I said leave.
Talk. Can I take your order? Start interrogation. Can I take your order? Let's talk to him.
What now?
Can I just say it again?
I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing? Okay, it just repeats.
Not hungry. Well, if you are, you'll let me know, won't you?
Sure, you're like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Stevie, you're not a butler. Tell him that. Yeah, like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it.
Okay. What about the machine? Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for? Smashed Arcade is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened. Already? I'm not ready. I haven't logically pinpointed it. What, are we just going to tell him that he broke the arcade for what? Let's talk to the robotic arm. The robotic arms are really helpful. ...
What's that arm doing to my hair?
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Uh-oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave?
That's everything, right? Okay, we've interacted with everything. Let's hit Knuckles then. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Start the interrogation.
Knuckles, Stevie and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you. Buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
It is.
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Stevie, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered? What was distracting him? The smashed arcade, a Super Monkey Ball. Oh, it's specifically a Super Monkey Ball arcade. Okay. Shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. The arcade machine. The arcade machine, huh?
What makes you think I touched it? Think.
Oh, I forgot how to play this though. Okay. So, oh shit. Okay. Fuck me. Just it being on a slant, really hurts my brain. I did it, right? I did it. Okay. Okay, cool. This has been, the Game Grumps have been playing the new Sonic game recently, and playing this has made me, I'm not even that huge of a Sonic fan. I really like Sonic Adventure Battle 2. That was, like, my favorite Sonic game. So, yeah, I think I like to play that new one. I can't afford it yet. I gotta wait till it's like 20 bucks or less.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. The arcade cabinet's covered in punches. Your hair was found at the scene, covered in punches. What evidence do you have that damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for?
Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me.
Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. How will you?
I'm on it. Stevie, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on.
Okay, gotta do another. I really don't like this. I know it's gonna get like, it should get like pretty hard later, right? Just because.
Ow!
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Kind of reminds me of, was it Math Run, that game? Is it Math Run with the alien? The old browser game? The arcade machine is fixed. No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores! I'm pulling it up now. Vector.
Okay, what does this tell us?
Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the name at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score, and Vector beat you.
Ugh.
And in frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet.
Ugh.
He's punching the air in frustration.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? What's your evidence? He's having a gamer moment. He's having a total gamer moment. Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now. Why is he so? Oh my God. Is he the murderer already? Why does he want to hide that Vector was there too? Oh, he wants to. Does he want to be the boy on top? He wants to be top boy. He wants to have the prize. Oh shit. Okay, I have enough. Just gotta survive. Okay. If it was straight on, easy, dude. Something about that angle, my brain just can't fucking handle it.
Now, Stevie, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The glasses? Use cups. Use cups on the saloon cars bar. One cup has a lipstick mark on them. Train map. The Smashed Arcade. And I guess I'm going to have to go with cups? No!
I thought it was strange there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector were getting sloshed, doing shots back to back and butt chugging.
It's not like I'm gay or anything for putting a tube up my ass to get drunk, Tails. That's not. I wasn't. Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here. It's as you
fuck. The voices, man. It's as you say. Vector popped in at the top of the hour, wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest, I didn't want to be caught. That's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues.
Pride issues? And butt chugging?
Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too.
So something that's just because of that meme. She's just seeing her makes me laugh. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. It's not like we were, spit roasting or anything. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something and left. Then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of our questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list. It doesn't make sense. Stevie, can you take a look one more time? An odd name on the high score list. What is Tails talking about?
Vector, Nuck, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultim, Bagel, and Candy. I don't know. This is where having a fan base would come in handy, because if I had a fan base, someone could tell me, because I don't get it. I'm supposed to pick a name. What's a weird name? Ultim? Ultim is the only one that doesn't fit, right?
All the other names have a food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim? You may not know, Stevie, but there is someone here that goes by the title, the ultimate life form.
The Ubermensch? Oh, because he was made in a lab or some shit.
There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud?
Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So, Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
It's hard to remember the voices, bro. He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, so no one else had. I think I'm retarded, dude. Okay, my brain can't okay. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him, saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. God damn it.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she had some sort of key, too.
That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library is the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever knocked out Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he was talking to us. Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Stevie. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Stevie! Coming!
Okay, so, oh, I didn't look at this wanted poster.
Decent cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Oma Chow. Hate to see them like this.
What did they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
Okay, so, are we just gonna systematically move through the cart and knock people off? Are we saying that Knuckles isn't responsible then? What we're saying? I might need to get like a hot cup of tea to play this, honestly, because my throat is already... Specifically, the voice I chose to do for our main character is a lot of... And, you know, Tails is basically doing the same voice without the fry. The vocal fry. Okay, let's move forward.
Ready to mosey down in the next car?
You got it, partner.
Onwards!
This is fun. It makes me want to voice act, like actually voice act. This is fun. Okay, this is the library.
All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Really?
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop.
I don't remember what her voice sounded like, so I'm just going to make a new one if it's different. I don't know.
I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
And he had a weird voice. He was like,
already before you go, Espio, and I wanted to give you your presents.
No, it's more deeper.
Already before you go, Espio, and I wanted to give you your presents. My presents? You're both too sweet, thank you.
Victor, it seems we have more guests. No, that's Russian. I want to do him like French. What did I do last time? I think I just made him like sound suave. Is he French? He's got a fucking flower in his hand. That's some French shit. Vector, it seems we have more guests. I'll just do a suave voice.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads?
Oh, have you found any leads yet?
Fucking God. I'm losing it, man. I'm losing it here.
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl.
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you. And quick.
But how dare you gonna leave? The door of the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing looking mighty suspicious, I say? I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, just making sure things go well. Here to ask if anyone's hungry.
Starved. I'd kill for a chicken parmesan right about now.
Maybe Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
There's a lot of hints here, people. I'm not talking about murder.
And I'm Espio the Poet.
Yeah, let's just make him a fucking rich-sounding douchebag.
Ah, poetry. A restaurant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose. Can I hear some? Sure,
Yeah, he's fucking fake. He's all up his ass. He don't got real poetry. Oh, look at the chows! Oh! That made my bussy wet, bro. Oh, I love chows. It's been so long. Speaking of chows, really quick, while I'm here. Where else would I be? I want to shout out, if anyone's watching this, I want to shout out Poglings, being made by Chadtronic. Sorry, I forgot for a second. Chadtronic makes the Cursed Commercials YouTube series. It's got a big following, obviously. Much bigger than me, clearly. He doesn't need the help. But if you haven't heard about Poglings, go wishlist it on Steam. Go check it out. Check out the Kickstarter. It's going to be on Nintendo Switch as well. It's basically like a fucking fan fiction Chow game. It's like if you took Chows and made them their own game. The Chow Gardens from Sonic Adventure 2. It looks awesome. Go check it out. Go look up his video about it. Just check out that game and support it. It's going to be great. All right, here's some gay-ass poetry from Espio. Can you say that on? I don't know what you can say on Twitch. I don't know. Probably gonna fucking. I don't know, dude. We're learning. Okay.
Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee.
That sounded like a Neutral Milk Hotel song. Dee 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 dee.
Was that it?
I love another side thing. I know I see I'm kind of covering my camera, but just look at the art. I'm touching my screen like you guys can see. The art for Vector. I love the art of this game, but I like Vector a lot. He looks cool. Look, I just like his face. Oh, can you see my mouse on there? Yeah, look at his face. Look at his face. Okay. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. Okay.
I have more if you like. Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least it's rhyming, I suppose. Stevie and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leaving the dining car? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through his library car. Or this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked up a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. 'Cause I read. I'm cool. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rouge? What happened to see her? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure stand over there. She left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car, where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, he realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us. But we got through it all right.
Okay, I just want to pause really quick. Because I don't want all the information to get jumbled in my head. So Shadow's walking around locking doors. Shadow, for the game, is meant to be stationed in that, I forget what the name of that specific room is, but it's got the piano. Let's use our mouse. You got the piano. And you see the Sonic symbol. Is this where Sonic is and got killed and knocked out or whatever? You know what I'm saying? The front of the train? Or is that where he was supposed to be? Because we're working our way up this way from the back of the train, right? The banquet room or whatever. That's where we found him. So he was supposed to be at the front of the train. And if the train sped up, like, is this game that cut and dry and simple that Shadow's the murderer? Obviously, just because he's the bad guy or whatever. the anti-hero, whatever, and he's by the front of the train. I mean, can't be that simple, right? Or could it be? All right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. All these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys, but we're not gay. Their alibis seem solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reasons for leaving his post and determine if Espio was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely.
Okay. I just spaced out again. What are we trying to... I don't know what we're trying to figure out. I lost it. Let's check. Books are falling.
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
He looks kind of cute with his ears down, with a cat.
I sadly have no interest in picking up these books. A lot of those were knocked out by the train speeding up, but Rouge pulled a lot of these out searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Oh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Stevie, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be the map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. I have a good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way that there was that much thought put in this poster. Fucking chill, dude. Right? Seriously, bro, cringy.
Oh look, that's the dog. Okay. There's the arm. What if the arm killed him? Trash bin.
Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. Ah, I really thought there'd be something there. Stevie, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin? No. I'm all right. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Stevie, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. What was that supposed to be, a compliment? A globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Ah, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have, actually. If you're visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
I'm losing my voice. I'm legitimately... Okay.
He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they?
Table.
Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are comfy, so plush, puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Stevie, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember?
I'm messing with the voices now because my throat already is getting troubled.
If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time.
How do real voice actors do it? I guess it's a muscle as well, probably, that you train, but... Oh, can I mess with... Oh, yeah. Chaos Cola. Check out our book club. Book of the month, Gone Gal. Oh, That's funny because Gone Girl is a mystery thing, and I'm gonna say right now, if you haven't seen Gone Girl, go watch it. I haven't read the book. I'm sure the book's good, but read or watch the Ben Affleck film. It is an awesome movie. I love that movie. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling to clean up this car.
To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone and do its thing.
Yeah, probably for the best. Okay, SBO first.
Fancy a poem? Can I get a poem about space?
I've made it up to space with my beloved antique face, but a mistake in my haste. I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase, but a mistake in my haste. I dropped the vase from my embrace, so my antique I must now replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem.
He hasn't thought it through, has he?
Talk again. What'll it be? How about a poem about trains? Locomotive in motion, I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion.
Thanks.
I actually really like that one.
Huh?
Yeah, because it involves a lotion. Come on, guys. Come on. Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. My starved stomach babbled, though I ignored the grumbling tummy. For the eggs I received are scrambled when I asked for my eggs, sonny. Yep, okay.
Oh, wow, we don't serve any eggs on the train, though.
My talent is wasted on you lot. Okay, let's talk to him again. Fancy a poem? I did the order. I can interrogate him. Never mind. Very well. Okay, let's talk.
Did you bring me any, meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
Yeah, actually, you actually tried to bring a knife on this train?
I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Talk. I may be a butcher. Is it the same shit? Same shit? Same shit? Never mind. I didn't mean to do that. Click again. My bad. Can I take your order?
Yes, please. I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me?
Come on, Stevie. Why would you tease him like that?
And I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me.
Look, Stevie, you made him a fool.
Come on, Stevie, smooth this over. Fuck. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
I smooth things over.
It's all melting in my mind.
I smooth things over, but at what cost?
You try doing this shit, bro. Okay. Okay, we gotta interrogate now before we head on. Let's start with SBO. I don't think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Okay. So it's not in this room though that we could find evidence to interrogate. Oh, never mind. There's a book here.
What's this? What's this bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
I've lost the plot on him. I've lost it. I don't know if I can do him anymore. Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelet.
You may not be wrong. Okay, let's be very careful, because I was going to miss that one, and just... Oh, there's more to the fucking room, Steven. Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books, but Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
He's scavenging through all the books titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one. It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think that someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual added to your inventory. Can we interrogate him though? Let's try. Okay, not enough evidence. Now, the question being, of course, is there evidence in this room? Because I don't know yet if that's a part of the game that we're going to go back and forth. Let's try interrogating him. We probably can't, though. Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright. Here's the deal. Bathroom break really quick. I'll throw on tunes again. We're gonna bathroom break, and I'm gonna get some hot tea because my throat cannot handle the torture I am putting it through. Let's. Okay, so where were we? I've returned. I've got my very hot cup of mint tea from a woman-to-woman retreat, a woman's a mug I got from a woman's what do you call it? Alcoholic Anonymous convention in Mesquite, Nevada that I went to with my mother. It's funny, she was at the AA convention and I was at the pool drinking all day. And she got me this mug. So I got this mug. And I also just realized that the entire time we've been playing, we haven't had the sound on. I forgot to put the sound back on Sonic. I don't know how loud that comes across on stream. Pretty loud in my ears. But there we go. Now now we have the sound. Not that you really need the sound for this game, but there's the music, right? Okay, let's get back into it. Now there's sound. I think I like it without the sound. Okay, we talked to them. We're moving on. We're moving on, right?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it? Yeah, I do believe we should.
Shadow's lock is added to your inventory.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio to find out what really happened.
Let's start with Espio.
So the two of you don't believe us, eh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Stevie and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio really was reading in the library car. Vector, I'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence if need. Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems.
Vector enjoys being social. Plus, where we were instructed to mingle, I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gather in Knuckles.
That's completely different. Come on, Brain, you can do this.
This seems to line up with the information.
He's like turning Italian.
This seems to line up with the information we gather in Knuckles. Then that brings our attention to you, Espio. Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading. But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen. It must have been a good read. What was the book? Espio doesn't owe you that, Detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Stevie, could you help me out? All right, Stevie. What book do we think Espio may have been reading?
The train one.
A manual. You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? Binku.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I wasn't ready. Oh. これは何してお何 I hate this shit. Woo! Boing! Yeah, baby! Is this too hot to drink? Yeah. Ooh, it's too hot. My poor virgin throat.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, Espio. Hey, now, I won't have... Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, Espio. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anywhere. That is needed. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Stevie, if you don't mind. Could you ask Espio some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away. I see. Quiz Espio about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I quiz him on?
97 is a good choice.
Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spotless?
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like Espio aced that question, Stevie. Hit it with another one. Oh, okay. Which page do I choose? What is the Mirage Express's cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
Gee, the persons who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Stevie. Let's see if Espio can go 3 for 3. Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? What was the implemented to support the conductor or duties and ease general train obligations?
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it cannot access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present.
Now, did I pass your little test?
Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all this information so quickly.
A poet's brain is often surprising.
I don't know. I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes.
Vector was the only one to see me reading after all.
My alibi is hard to substantiate despite it being the truth.
Well, you definitely read...
Dude, I don't know anymore. I simply do not know.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can...
Espio, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading.
Yes, so that's correct. A problem?
Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up.
Stevie? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Stevie, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw Espio reading.
Shadow's luck? Please pray tell what this has to do with anything.
We're up, Stevie. Let's get our argument together.
Tinku shimasu. Yosh. Oh, that was close. I can't believe I actually went between those like that. Man, I'm cutting it up right now. Oh, never mind. Oh shit. What the fuck? 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 I got it. I got it.
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car where he set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but
I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers.
Espio said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing but Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, Espio was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point.
Ooh. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. It was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense Espio's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio on the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear Stevie, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved with my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car, honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting, reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do?
This is a good question. I think I want to say Tails is right, but why would I defend him, right? Let's just join Tails.
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's onto something. I'll let him continue this line of questioning.
Well, why did you even ask me for my opinion? Stevie, my favorite and beloved employee, please protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued. Watch out. Fucking iDubbbz and Anissa coming for you, bro. Gonna sue you.
I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails! We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
The map? The map!
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order.
Thank you. Okay. I'm getting like oh shit. I'm getting dizzy looking at this for some reason. Oh my god! I'm gonna fuck it up. Woo! Alright, we're okay, we're okay. I got it, right? It's still too hot.
The library map, oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean.
Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Okay, if you're here, if you're in the chat, this would be a good time to help, actually. Okay, seating. This one is like the only one I can think that's anybody. Anyone want to help me at all? What is... I guess here, right?
Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from the spot because a bookcase is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense. Why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you could have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it! Another pair of alibis validated.
Alright.
Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy.
Likewise, I could use a breather.
Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge, and especially Shadow. Oh? It seems the door at the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. A murderer is on the loose, while the doors keep getting locked. Tick, 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 tock goes the clock, while our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Stevie, let's see what's next. Coming.
Okay, so I guess that is the game. We're going to go from cart to cart, knocking people off of the list, which means the game can't be that long. But, you know what? Hold on, folks. Let's save. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, wayo, heyo, boom, 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 boom. Boom. All right, so we've got Espio, Vector, and Knuckles off the list, and we've got like 2 more cars to go, like 2 more levels, I guess. I think the game's probably not that long, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, my throat doesn't have the stamina. I'm playing games till 6 here on stream. We're gonna switch. We're gonna switch over to One Piece Odyssey because I just can't do these voices for that much longer. My throat is. You can hear my voice has changed as I've, put so much stress on my throat, my voice already. But I hope that you're enjoying this Let's Play. If you're watching it live or on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, you can catch me every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific time is when we start. If you're here live, hold on just a second. We're gonna switch over to our second game for the day. We're playing 3 games today. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot to old Stevie B right here. If you didn't like this video, I appreciate you sticking around and watching the whole way through, listening to an opinion that's different than your own. Give me your time. Give me that view. Also, before we end the video, starting on Friday, next Friday, it will be, what's the date? It will be Friday the 14th. Will be our very first live Breaking It Down show. We're switching the Friday show to a live show instead of a 10-minute video. It's going to be an hour-long broadcast that will then be uploaded. The VOD will be uploaded to YouTube. That's going to be 1 p.m. Pacific time as well. Don't forget to come check me out there. That's more opinionated, where we're going to talk about culture, pop culture news, anything like that on the internet. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you hated this video, you're probably a fan of iDubbbz, you probably enjoy playing Tetris, and your mother doesn't love you, you can go get bent.
The show is over, but you're still here hanging around. Why don't you hit subscribe?